We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Bert Blyleven will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Chipper Jones.
First pitch on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
In now, Kevin Newman. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. There's Baez. There's one on to first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the right field.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. Out in front of it, strike 1. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Line drive to center field. Damon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing there for the A's. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Zach Godley is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Into the box now, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Now the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's out number 1. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Sanchez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Standing in now, Fred McGriff, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here now is Juan Soto. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to...
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now to the plate, Brooks Robinson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Lays off 1-0. McGriff leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
That is seven. The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Digging in, Eloy Jimenez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he drives a liner to right center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Now the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seven. The catcher.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Here's Javier Baez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sheffield is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peterson comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Indians leave 1. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Tom Murphy.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
One strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sheffield hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at Robinson. Got him.
That's an out.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Indians due to hit here in the third, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
Johnny Damon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. Ball and a strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Stepping into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred. Come on, Fred.
Striding in for the Indians, Fred McGriff. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-1. Into the box now, Willie Mays, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The center fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category, and sure enough, his name is right there at the top. So here's Pete Alonso, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-1 pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
At the plate now, Brooks Robinson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So stepping in, Gary Carter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
The 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. Newman brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The A's lead it 2-1. all set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Daniel Murphy. First pitch on its way. Right side, fair ball down the line. Throw into second. And he is in there.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
So now to the plate, Tom Murphy, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding into the box, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Gary Sheffield. Drilled on the ground to short. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
The batter.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ryan Helsley, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. Line drive to left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than one hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Indians, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
So 1-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Johnny Damon. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch on the way.
Hike.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. No ball. 1 strike.
Now the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Damon is right there. 1 down.
Now batting. Left fielder. Eloy Jimenez.
Digging in now, Eloy Jimenez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Helsley, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was a 21st round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 5 and the Indians 1. Stepping into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11, 1-1.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Two.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first safely.
The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Mike Morin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Mike Morin.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Morin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into Brooks Robinson as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down here 5-1. So coming to the plate, Tom Murphy, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Tom Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Chipper Jones will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Left side, but well foul. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sheffield. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Ryan Stanek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Robinson is there. To second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 4. 4 runs here in this half inning. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the A's 9 and the Indians 1. In now for Cleveland, Austin Meadows. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Austin Meadows.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Mays patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Gary Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Newman fields it cleanly. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Second and third here, 1 man out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's the ball.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down out there. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
At the plate now, Fred McGriff. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. And that's the third out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Oakland error, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The A's lead this one 9-4. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Well, Matt, talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in for Oakland, Eloy Jimenez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, you could tell as soon as the pitcher released that one, he almost wanted to pull it back. That thing popped right out of his hands, and that hitter's eyes lit up.
David Carpenter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
David Carpenter. Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 9 on the year, as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Jordan Hicks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The batter,
in now, Willie Mays. Popped him up. McGriff has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next up for the A's, Pete Alonso. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hicks is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead it 14-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Amir Garrett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
One strike.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
The third baseman, number 5, Robinson.
At the plate now, Brooks Robinson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
The 1-2. Little flare out to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
To the plate now, Gary Carter. No balls and a strike to count. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Sheffield is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Alonso over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, the Deathdude.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And it misses, 3-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians' DH.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Trevor Rosenthal is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
40, Trevor Rosenthal.
At the plate, Johnny Damon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Right side. Newman's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full. The A's lead this one 14-7. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Damon is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Digging in to try it again, Eloy Jimenez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Meadows will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel.
Ready to take his hacks again, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. from the stretch. Ground ball right side. Sanchez is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in, Yomer Sanchez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. The 1-1 home is a slider that can't catch the outside. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogaerts waits on it, makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready once again, Fred McGriff. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Juan Soto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Rosenthal has his sign. First pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Right side and right into the shift. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 14-7, the final tally here. The Oakland A's blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Zach Godley earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we